All right, listen to this chat message. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh is cool if you like watching your opponent build a small city before you even draw your first card. And after reading that, honestly, I think that hits really close to home for a lot of us Yu-Gi-Oh players. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh can be so frustrating, but if you actually want to play the game that you remember playing when you were a kid, there are other ways to play and still have fun. These other ways to play are called formats. And there are other formats called GOAT, Edison, and Genesis. There are many other ones, but these are the most popular and I think balanced. And I think they're the most enjoyable as well. So that's what I'll be talking about today. Okay, I want to start with the formats, and the format that I'm most excited to talk about is GOAT format. What is GOAT format? GOAT format refers to a Yu-Gi-Oh format that was officially played during the summer of 2005. It's also a fan-made format, not officially recognized by Konami, but it gets its name from the popularity of the card Scapegoat during this period. It is a format that is still widely played today using the same card pool, rule set, and ban list from the time. The most popular deck used during this format was called Goat Control, known for the powerful combination of Scapegoat and Metamorphosis. I am familiar with Goat format, but that definition was not mine. I got it from this website, and it's called goatformat.com. The website also has useful information like how to play, sample decks, and like so much more info that is very useful to understanding Goat format. Basically, Goat format is the Yu-Gi-Oh that Yugi boomers like me grew up playing, and I don't see why you wouldn't want to. You get to see all the legendary nostalgic cards and use them effectively, maybe even win a duel. It's very easy to understand. Pretty much anybody could pick it up. All right, now Edison. Edison format gets its name from the only Shonen Jump championship to take place during this time period. The 75th SJC in Edison, New Jersey, which occurred in April 24th to the 25th, 2010. The event marked an end of an era because it was the final and highest attended SJC with 2,175 participants. From then on, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Championship Series, what we know as YCS today, would replace the SJCs. I also got this definition, and can you guess what the website is called? EdisonFormat.com. Why complicate shit, right? Thank you. The way I like to look at these formats is it took place in 2010. It's like if you took a snapshot of what the ban list was that day, and what people were playing, how people were playing, all the rule sets. You took a snapshot of that on that day, and from that day back, fair game. Anything after that day, you can't play with it. It's like playing in a time machine, which is really cool. And again, if you go to edisonformat.com, you'll learn how to play. You can look at the ban list, you can look at deck samples, you can look at how to play, you can look at where to play, there's tournaments, there's so much to it. But again, I think Edison format is the perfect middle ground when it comes to these older formats. And now we have to talk about Genesis. Again, what is Genesis? Genesis is the newest official format coming directly from Konami, and we can expect it to be implemented into tournaments, possibly digital simulators like Master Duel, and the rules are simple. No link monsters or pendulum monsters are allowed. All other cards are allowed. The original field layout is used. 2, the standard forbidden and limited cards list is not used. All those cards can be used except link monsters and pendulum monsters. 3, deck construction uses a point system. Some cards are assigned a point value. Most cards cost 0 points. The total cost of the cards in your main deck, extra deck, and side deck combined cannot exceed the point cap for that event. The standard point cap that has been set by Konami is 100, but events can be run with any point cap. So there could be a tournament at your local or at official tournament stores, and they can set the point cap at like 1,000 or 2,500 and just make it fucking insane, and you could run the most broken shit ever and it'll be crazy. But that point format that's basically what limits things from there being a meta the way there is in modern Yu-Gi-Oh now. And I got all of this information from Genesis Format. Just kidding. I got this from the Yu-Gi-Oh website. There's no genesisformat.com, but Genesis Format, brand new, came out literally 2025. So We will see how people react to this one. I think it's fun. I think it's cool. Most people had complaints about links and pendulums anyways, so it should be good. Okay, reason number 4 that you should be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Games are actually interactive. You and your opponent both get to play, instead of watching one person do a combo for 20 minutes. Who the fuck is that fun for? You won't see FTKs or first turn kills as often, and you won't see OTKs or one turn kills as often. And that's a good thing, in my opinion. With these older formats, you don't get that as often, and that's cool. All right, this one had to come up. Money.
I like money.
It's way cheaper to start playing in these formats than it is to play modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Some of the price tags on a modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck are actually fucking crazy. This game was designed for children. Nothing will justify those price tags for me. Nothing. There's also a actually quite common misconception that all the cards that we grew up watching on the Saturday morning cartoons are expensive, like crazy expensive. And especially now that we've seen like these insane prices with these fucking pieces of cardboard, we've seen it with Pokemon, they can get really expensive. The collectability of the cards can make things get out of hand, but that's not the case with Yu-Gi-Oh! The OG cards that we grew up collecting, they're constantly being reprinted. And while scalpers don't think that's cool, fuck them. Us players really like that because it makes it affordable. Shit, if you wanted to run Yugi's OG deck, the one that his grandpa gave him.
My grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba.
You can. You probably won't win that much, but you can run it, and it's pretty cheap to do so. And you'll look pretty cool doing it. At least you'll look cool losing. You can't really say that about modern decks. We gotta talk about the community. It's a huge community. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a huge community, and there's little micro communities within Yu-Gi-Oh! And these formats have actually formed their own communities. That being said, most players that play these specific formats actually care about the game and the strategy, not just flexing the fucking meta deck that cost them $1,000. They actually want to just play and have fun and figure it out and get creative and just have fun, you know, have a good duel. To me, like today, it just seems like every streamer and creator wakes up and says, how can I bitch about Yu-Gi-Oh! Today? It's what it feels like. And the truth is, if you're not playing competitively or professionally, play a fucking format that works for you. I genuinely don't understand why there's so much bitching and moaning about it. Why the fuck would you play modern Yu-Gi-Oh! If you hate it? Play an older format. Play something that's fun. It doesn't make sense to me. There is a ton of deck variety. There are so many deck options. If you want to lock down your opponents, there's a deck list for that. If you want to control your opponents, there's a deck list for that. If you want to play aggro, there's a deck list for that. If you want to play combo, there's a deck list for that. I mean, honestly, we're running out of excuses here. Couldn't be more simple. It's just more fun. It's just fun. When Yu-Gi-Oh! Came out, it blew my fucking mind. The plot, the monsters, the cards, everything was so damn magical. It was insane. And being able to buy a card that had the exact same artwork that was on the TV was crazy. But most importantly, it was fun. That's the whole point of this shit. To have fun. Just play for you. Do it for yourself. Okay? If you're on the fence and you're like, man, it looks fun. I like the artwork. It looks like people are having fun with it. I want to get in there. I want to play. Do it for you. Do it for your own personal reasons. Why you like Yu-Gi-Oh! Do it because you think it's a good idea to do it. Don't teeter-totter, and I would even say, don't fucking even listen to me. Don't listen to any of these creators that are saying Yu-Gi-Oh! Sucks because blah, 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 or Yu-Gi-Oh! Is awesome because blah, 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 you know, or you should only play Master Duel, or you should play fucking this format or that format. Do it for you, man. If you read something and you're like, hey, this looks cool, this seems fun. I heard there's actually people in my local store that are doing this thing. They're all playing GOAT format. They're all playing Edison, and they seem to be having fun. Drop by, check it out, talk to some people, and fucking go play for you. and have fun. Just get in there. So if you made it this far and you're still not playing Yu-Gi-Oh, stop blaming it on Konami, the $20 billion fucking company. It's not on them that you're not playing Yu-Gi-Oh. If you don't have time, say that. Cool. If you don't have friends, hit me up. Hit up a local store. Go talk to some people. Join a Discord group. Make some friends. If you don't have any money, there are so many online resources. There is Master Duel. If you still don't want to listen to me about playing older formats, cool. Go play Master Duel. Go play Duel Links. There's online simulators to play older formats. There's so many free online resources. But stop fucking making excuses. Just quit bitching and go play some fucking Yu-Gi-Oh.